got fight stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel. See on both sides like Chanel. Swimming laps through pool water. Eating like I'm underworld. Had my tattoos in Shibuya. Police think I'm of the underworld. 12 treat a nigga like he 12. How you looking up to me and talking down? Can't you see I am the big man? God level, I am the I am. Now film it with the drone cam and the pink like killer cam. Zoom on that stick, no way. Up so close, I'm on that kill. Controller on your lower back, yeah, that's the good. They can roll the eyes back in the skull. Rollin', ride, poppin'. Rollin' when you ride the ride.
I love Frank Ocean, you guys. I love him so much.
2016 brought some discs. 2017 ideas playing off Walgreens. This a code, not a click on the net.
So I am very excited. I'm very excited for our next guest on this little series. She is honestly one of my favorite people ever. Her name is Kennedy. I'm gonna bring her in a second. I hope she's here. Oh, she's right here. Okay, let's add her.
What you doing?
I'm listening to Frank Ocean right now.
Frank Ocean, the best, the king.
Jamming. Yeah, he's the best. I mean, come on, like. Of
course. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I know I was gonna have a party, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it low key because you know all this coronavirus stuff coming down. Pandemic. But I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon though. I will on safer terms.
I want to celebrate. We'll celebrate soon.
We will. We have a
lot to celebrate.
Calm down within the next few weeks. Yeah, we will definitely over some Mexican food or something.
Oof, yes, that spot was bomb.
It really was. No, but I mean, I just kind of wanted to talk about the EP, you know, the process of making it and how it was, because you were there from the beginning. Like, you were there from the beginning to the end time. When we had that whole camp. For those of you who don't know who Kennedy is, she's written a lot of bops that, like, most of you wouldn't even know that she wrote. She's so low-key. But she's also a singer. She's got a song out. She's got music out right now. So go check it out. But Kennedy helped me write a lot of the EP. She has a lot of really awesome, cool lyrics in it. But we'll talk about that soon. But yeah, you're like Justin's right hand.
Justin's right hand. No, it was cool. It was awesome being there from the beginning because I also got to see, you know, you grow as well as the artist and like really find yourself and like delve into like everything, and also got to know you and become best friends. But it was sick. I mean, it was so fun to be able to be a part of telling that story and watching you just turn into you and follow you through that journey, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. And how was it like being in a bilingual kind of, because I know that I'm sure you haven't been in a lot, but like there were sometimes situations where the producers or like other writers didn't speak any English at all, and we just kind of had to
honestly that was so cool for me because it doesn't happen that often. It happens pretty rarely like that. The only other time I was working with Becky G for a little bit in Miami, so like I had that experience a little bit one time, but it was so cool because it reminded me that, you know, like music, like you don't need to be able to speak the same language as somebody. Like you can, you know, you can feel things through music, and it's a language in itself. So it was just so fun to see the two worlds kind of connect and see how we each hear things differently because like our backgrounds are different on like the different music that we listen to, and I don't know, it was one of my favorite experiences ever. It was just really fun and really cool and just
me too.
A blessing to be a part of.
I didn't even know it was one of your favorite experiences ever. I knew it was mine because I never done anything like it. But you worked on Chocolate. I know you worked on Chocolate. You worked on Loving Kind and The Chase.
Yeah.
Those three. But I remember the Chocolate session.
That's such a vibe.
It was like 20 minutes. That was the whole session. It lasted like 20 minutes, and we got the song down and everything. And we even like the vocals that are you hear on the song are actually the ones that I did in that session. Most of them.
Like that one just was really special, and like that one, like the melodies are insane. Like it pops off. Like I listen back and I can't stop but like just laughing because it's so like perfect. Like all of the like it's just like every time, like every little twist and turn, I'm like, oh, like it's not boring for 1 second. It's just like you said, oh, oh, oh.
Yes,
It's
te
just
quiero
too.
mi boca como un caramelo. That's like my favorite line in the whole song.
Oh,
No, but
and your tag
literally,
at the beginning.
oh yeah, Isabela, prende la candela.
I need to have you send me that as like a voice note today so I can make it your ringtone when you text me.
Stop, that's such a good idea.
Can you do that for me
Wait,
after this?
yeah, I will. I'll
I'm
even like
gonna
have a
make it.
little
It's
track
gonna be
behind it.
real. Yes.
No, literally, that song though. That song, I want to do a video for it or something. I just don't know what I would do. Like, would I have just a bunch of chocolate fountains behind me and like a bunch of bronzed goddesses behind me, and
Yes.
I'm
It
just
could be
singing to them.
so hot. That would be like yes, 1,000%.
I'm like drinking the chocolate.
I think that's a phenomenal idea. Can I come to watch?
Yeah, you can totally come to watch. So that's where we'll celebrate my birthday for sure. No,
I'm down. That sounds like a great birthday.
I know that for Chase, you were there for the first half, and I joined in the second half because I was in the other room, I think, writing another song or something.
Yes.
But how did you come up with the idea for the Chase? Like, what did it stem from? I know for me, it means probably a different thing for me than it does for you.
I think it was a situation where I have to think back. I think what we were talking about was like the idea of kind of as like being artists and writers or whatever, putting yourself in situations of like being in love with things that are like bad for you, like oh, like the chase, and you know what I mean. So I think it kind of stemmed from that, and like that, like you know, I always want what I can't have, like type of vibe where it's like oh, I just get myself into these situations just kind of for the drama of it all, like subconsciously.
Oh, I know,
So,
I know.
oh yeah, we have that's story of our lives. So
my Venus is in Gemini, so you know.
That's my moon sign. So what's up?
Very flighty.
Did you know my moon sign is Gemini?
No, I didn't know that about you. What's your rising?
Yep. Leo.
Leo. Ha! That makes so much sense.
Pisces, Gemini, Leo. I'm like a handful.
That's wow. That's a combination right there. Wow.
What can I say?
No, but I literally have such a struggle with that kind of situation where you're like, am I actually into this person, or I'm in love with the chase? Because like sometimes, especially during quarantine, I have to think, okay, am I talking to this person because I'm bored, or am I talking to them because I'm actually interested in them? Like, am I just craving some tea, and do I just want to,
I just need like attention, or is this like, am I just lonely?
Yeah, that's the real question of it all. I don't even know how to differentiate it either. I'm figuring it out.
But I feel like we picked like melodies, you know, that were super like playful and eerie and indecisive, like the like they're so you know, playful, like oh shit, like I don't know what I'm doing. Like
that's so true. A lot of the melodies do have their own kind of mood. So even if you don't understand what's happening with the Spanish and in the song, like you can still feel the energy of it and
the
like
emotion kind of and the dynamic and where it's taking.
Exactly.
And that's why it was such a cool experience for me, is because a lot of times, you know, you have people sitting in a room and they're focusing on syllables, like oh, should we say and here, or should we do like, you know what I mean, like it's the tiniest things, whereas you know this was one of the sessions where it was all purely based on emotion and how things felt, and you weren't worried about like, you know, syllables and stuff because it's in another language. Well, we did, you know, have and has, whatever, but like it was based on feeling and emotion, so that way we were able to do more through the melodies and that, because we were able to focus on that.
Definitely. And like I feel like it, even though it is kind of a trappy song, it is kind of emotional too.
For sure.
What I want to play them your song right now, Lemons. I
Liza-
literally love them so much. Okay, this song is
It just hit 1 million streams on
It hit
Spotify.
1 million streams.
I was so
Dude,
excited.
I knew it would blow up when you played it for me in your room. I knew it would blow up. I knew it. I was like, this is my favorite song that you've played me so far. But the way that she pronounced her S's.
I'm just saying what they're thinking. Cause they don't know you.
Like I know you.
I'm not trying to be pretentious.
Cause no, Leah was the bestest.
Now you're hiding behind my picket fences. And she knows she don't know you. No, like I know you.
Ooh.
Not like supposed to be.
Ooh.
Nice and everything.
Ooh.
Some feminist shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's not me.
Ooh.
Maybe it's fantasy.
Ooh.
Maybe it's that's line right here. I just think she's kind of ugly. I'm not trying to be rude.
I'm not.
But the way she does you happy.
Thank you, man.
Literally, I love your lyrics because they're always so savage. And you always say what I want to say, but I'm like, is that a little too like forward maybe? And you're like, nope, never.
I'm like, you just gotta say it because everybody's like thinking it. You know what I mean? Like, I have people like saying shit on the internet like, that's so mean. Like, you need to not say that, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, you're trying to look me in the face right now and tell me you've never been like, that bitch is ugly or whatever. And it's like, that doesn't mean they technically are actually ugly, but you cannot lie to me and tell me that you've gone through your entire life and never called anyone or anything ugly. You cannot look me in the face and tell me that. So
you just have the balls to say it in a song, and they just didn't. So,
but I'm just like, you know what, chill. And I'm like, and then they were like, well, tell us the story. And I'm like, here's the story. I was being dramatic. Like, I was like, I was being dramatic.
We're allowed to be petty, you know.
Exactly.
They've downgraded. That's all. You just gotta state the facts.
Exactly. Obviously. I'm a petty queen and a storyteller. What can I say?
I love that. I think you need to put that in your bio for sure.
Petty queen and a
storyteller. Yes.
Oh man, you look so bomb.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, you look like you're popping.
Thanks. No, I have like, I guess, I don't know, I just dyed my hair black. It was a last minute decision, but it doesn't really, I think it's faded a little bit. It was demi permanent, so it's probably gonna wash out.
It doesn't look too dark at all.
I kind of want it to be though, like I kind of want it to kind of absorb all the light in the room and kind of look like a darkness that you really can't see very clearly. It's kind of my goal there.
A darkness that you really can't see very clearly.
Yeah. Just absorbs all of the light. No, but I kind of want to answer questions from them because I feel like we've been ignoring them like the whole time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If you guys have any questions, just comment them and don't be like, follow me because I probably won't. Just ask me some questions that are, have to do with the EP.
I probably won't.
Probably won't. But you'd be surprised. They still comment that like all the time.
What I did when you followed me, man, I lost my mind.
Did you get a lot of people in your DMs like, hey, can she be my girlfriend?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. How do you know? It'll be like, hey, I know Isabela too. I was just wondering, how do you know her? And I'm like,
stop it. They're like, oh yeah, I know Isabela. I just lost her number, so can you?
Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, you slick.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I had someone reach out to my friend like I'm her uncle or something, and I'm in the hospital. I need to let her know. Like, why would you be DMing a friend of mine if you?
People are
the extent that people will go. The extent. Okay, somebody asked what inspired Loving Kind. I guess that's a me question. A person that I wrote the song about, that I've written a bunch of other songs about, inspired that song. But it's bad timing because not even a month later they got a girlfriend, so it was like, probably should have played it for them sooner.
Oof.
Somebody asked, will you ever make a song with your brother? So that's my Giovanni.
Yeah.
I mean, the goal is to, because I mean, he's getting better day by day. He's He's always in the studio, and I think he's just so talented for like a little 16-year-old. I mean, have I played you a lot of his beats? Because it's kind of crazy.
No, you should send me his stuff.
He's kind of crazy. I love it. It's really amazing.
Ooh, the talent runs in the family.
Are you doing a Dora too? Ah!
Oh, I need to know. I am the biggest Dora fan in the entire world. You have no idea. You are my hero.
What? Wait, the movie or the show? Because I feel like they're two very different things. And
I mean, regardless, you embody this character that raised me as a child. See, I have to send you some pictures. There's some pretty funny pictures of me as Dora.
Okay. Wait, you were Dora for
Halloween? Yeah, 1 year. And I was like 4. Yeah, I was so excited. But get this, so my mom, like the first house that I went to, knocked on the door and started singing the theme song behind me, and I got so upset. I was so embarrassed that I cried and didn't go trick or treating anymore. I was so upset.
You never trick or treated again.
Well, never, like not that night. I mean, I was just distraught. I was so upset.
Dude, you have the funniest stories, like specifically from your past.
Okay, next question. So
next question.
Breaking up my past.
What was the inspiration for Chocolate? Asked somebody named Richie. The inspiration for Chocolate was like smell taste association, right? Like it was kind of like we started with kind of nostalgic scents, like raindrops on cement.
Yeah.
And kind of built from there. But yeah, somebody asked if I have a TikTok. Do you have a TikTok, Kennedy?
Oh yeah.
You have a TikTok? I actually just got a TikTok.
I have some pretty awesome. We need to make some TikTok. I'm like a famous talk ticker for sure.
Really? How many likes you got?
Okay, like maybe 432. But I posted this one TikTok that I made a song. It goes, "I'm gay and it's okay." It's really good. You should watch it. And it's got.
I do want to see it. It's
gotten 12.1 thousand views.
Damn.
Yep. So you should share it because now I'm famous. And and I did another one where I scared my mom. So I'm gonna send you those two because those are the
okay. Fun. Yeah. Send me them right after this.
But I'm an actress. Shepherd, so
you're you're an actress. You're the actress in the group.
Yeah,
for sure. Joe Shepard asked, "What is Kennedy's favorite song on the EP?"
Oh, it has to be Chocolate. That's the best one.
Understandably, it is like the ass thrower in the EP. You know?
It's so fun. It's so. I think I just remember making it and like the whole vibe, and I like that one. Slaps.
Okay, I have a question for you, like from me.
Okay.
Who would you see me collaborating with in the future on any songs?
Ooh.
You guys answer in the comments too if you got any good ideas.
Rosalia, that'd be tight.
Definitely one of my favorites.
Do Hips Don't Lie Point 2 with Shakira.
2.0.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, though. I can't move my hips though. It is a gift. It is
a gift. Yeah, you definitely can't. I
don't know if it's from my mama or my papa, but I can't.
Either way, like you can do it.
All right, okay, I'm into that. I'm into like a
Bad
collab with
Bunny,
Shakira and Rosalia. Somebody said J Balvin, of course. I would love to collaborate with him. Somebody said Diego. Stop.
That's pretty amazing. Boots.
That's my favorite answer right there.
We have to sample
I'll do a remix of that.
We just said at the same time. See, look at that.
Perfect. It's meant to be. Oh, somebody said Becky G. That'd be kind of crazy though. Like, you remember that video with Shakira and Beyonce where they're in the video, they're like next to each other and they look alike and you can't tell them apart?
Yeah. You and Becky should do that shit.
Right? We're both like short queens. And
I love her to death. She's so cool. Do you know her?
I mean, I've only met her a few times. We actually haven't hung out formally, but I mean, I've only heard good things, and I mean, people say I would love her and that she would love me too. So I think
Me
it's
and
meant
her
to
have
be
the
at some
same
point in
birthday, I
time.
think.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I
You
think
you
we
and
have
her
the
have the
same
same birthday?
March 4th.
Pisces.
She's a Pisces for sure, but I don't know. We need to make that happen.
Short queens. I'm just reading the comments. Talia, that'd be a cool one.
That would be cool.
Somebody asked, what's the story behind the second verse of Todo Está Bien? I feel like there's tea. Well, I mean, Todo Está Bien is when I wrote in Miami. That was Talented Bella asked that question. I feel like es para que no complicamos. It's kind of just like, why are we kind of making it complicated if we're going our separate ways? If what we had already happened, trying to hurt me won't make any sense. Like, when people just can't get over something that's clearly over, it's nothing like really juicy or anything. It's just it's just the way that it is, because a lot of people like to dwell on the past. And the more that I talked about this yesterday with Ale, like, the more that you hold a grudge against somebody, the more it hurts you than them, because they don't know you're holding the grudge.
Yeah.
It's just you. I don't know if you're okay. Latin trap, Avicii, Loving Kind Official. Okay, if you wanted a music video for any song, what would you choose? Chocolate?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. 1000%. It would just be so much fun. Like, I could just see, like, you know, in Willie, in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, when he builds that guy in Indian Palace.
Oh my God, yes. We could do it like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory spoof.
Yep.
Oh my God, I could have like sexy Oompa Loompas.
Well, maybe not that. I would. Maybe you should have like a huge feast at your chocolate palace, right?
Yeah, no sexy Oompa Loompas. Fine, whatever. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to be one, but whatever.
No, I don't want to be a sexy Oompa Loompa. I don't know if those two things. I think they contradict each other. Being a sexy Oompa Loompa.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Thick is in. Like, that's in right now. Although, yeah, they were orange. That's not really a good look. I don't know. We'll think about it. I'll bring it up to my label and see if they're into it.
Ooh. I think it's good. Now I want chocolate.
Oh, yeah. I don't really think I have any in my house right now, but I'm craving it. I'm definitely in the mood. Talking about it so much. But yeah.
What's your favorite song?
I think I'm a bit biased, honestly. I'm a bit biased because I love Apocalipsis because Giovanni produced that one. And I mean, like, he's my favorite human ever. But I think if I were to list my next favorite, it would either be Chocolate or Loving Kind. One of the two. Depends on my mood. I've done a few like virtual performances, kind of where I'm like singing it live, but not really at all, because I'm just in front of the camera and I have the kind of people behind me playing instruments. And the chocolate one slaps every time. Like, I feel very energetic singing it. I can only imagine it with an audience, like, singing the lyrics back to me. That would be crazy. Like, you already know the feeling because you've been on tour, but I've never felt that. I've never felt people singing my lyrics back to me.
It would go off. It's the best feeling in the world. It's a different kind of high. Just because, like, you feel, like, you know, we have that experience writing it in the room. And, like, that's awesome and amazing for, like, 3 hours. And you kind of have, like, a 24-hour high, right? You wake up, do it again the next day. But when you go back and you get on the stage and you see people, you know, sing these words, like, it feels like crazy because you've never seen anyone listen to it really ever, because of like Spotify and all those things. Like, they're just numbers. You don't see how it affects people. It's like, you know, and then all of a sudden when they're saying the words back, it's crazy, and you know, their energy is feeding off of yours. But like, how crazy would it be if you got like a rapper did like a remix, and then they like came running out, there's some fire and confetti, and it was like, it just kind of goes off. You know, you can get a real
That
real
would
horn
be
players.
crazy. That would be crazy. I don't even know who I would want on. Wow, that's kind of a tough question, but that would be crazy. And I've already kind of had I had the idea earlier to do a remix for Apocalipsis, but my friend she's from Cleveland, she suggested a salsa remix for Apocalipsis, which I think is crazy. Like,
that could be sick.
With the right person, like what they suggested, El Alfa, because he's got a crazy tone. It's really cool. But I think that'd be cool to just remix it. And I also have a collaboration with a few other Latin artists. But
tight.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too. I miss you so much.
So
it's crazy that somebody just said you're the lost twin of Billie Eilish. I agree. You do look a lot like her. It could be the white hair, but you're really pretty too. So
I had it first.
You had it first.
Older. I'm older
really?
than her.
Did you have the white hair first?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, actually, now that I think of it, she has silver hair, doesn't she?
Yeah, mine's white.
Oh, okay. See, there's the difference right there.
There's a huge difference. There's a very large difference.
Okay, well, we got to get back in the studio soon. I don't know if any of the studios are open right now, or anything, but when we
I think they are. You just have to get tested first.
Okay. Well,
do you like how I said tested?
I actually got one of those. I got one of those temperature checkers.
Did you?
Put up to your forehead. Yeah. I'm gonna everywhere I go and be like.
Are they like 500? Are they like $500 now because of everyone trying to buy them?
No, I got it on Amazon. It wasn't that expensive. It was fine. It was good. Does it work? I don't know. Maybe because it's so cheap. I don't know if it actually works, but
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, we
definitely. I want to start working on the album soon with you, so that'll be really fun.
Call me up. You have my number.
All right. We'll talk soon, and thank you so much.
Don't get me in trouble again.
Oh yeah.
We're not telling that story.
We'll probably save that one for later in the years when they get.
Bro, it'll probably happen again.
It'll probably happen again. Yeah, most likely. I got Kennedy in trouble.
That's all they need to know. And it wasn't my fault.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk soon.
Yep.
Okay.
I love you so much.
And okay, I love you too, and I can't wait to follow you on TikTok.
Yeah, my TikToks are gonna pop off. You're gonna like want to like be in one of my TikToks, and we'll
are you gonna say yes? You're gonna let me?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to plan it out.
Okay, we'll have to make it really, really good TikTok.
I'm famous talk ticker. Like I talk the tick.
That's not even a thing, Kennedy.
Like I talk the tick that you ticked on the talk took.
I have to go now. No, you're yeah, sure, yeah. Well, you know what? We'll keep up with that. I'll get back to you on the TikTok thing.
All right, cool.
But we'll talk soon.
All right. I love you, dude.
Stick with your talk ticking.
Thank you. I will.
I love you too.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Kennedy, you guys. She is one of my favorite people ever, and she's so fucking funny. Anyways, I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm back tomorrow with more stuff, more things to talk about, more people, more songs, and yeah, we'll talk soon. Okay. See you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.